Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of The War Prayer by Mark Twain, retold by Shepard. The story opens in an unnamed country which is preparing to send soldiers to war. There is excitement and celebration marked by bands, military parades, and fireworks. On Sunday morning, the day before troops ship out, a church is packed with soldiers who dream of action and glory. They dream of returning home as heroes. Their families and other community members are proud of the soldiers' service and sacrifice, and therefore they are also gathered there. Old Testament verses about war are being read and a recitation uttered in unison by the congregation calling upon God's wrath. As the minister prays, an aged stranger enters the church and makes his way to the front of the sanctuary. He stands next to the minister, who has his eyes closed while praying and does not realize a stranger there. The prayer ends with the minister asking God to grant the country victory. At that point, the minister opens his eyes and is surprised by the stranger standing beside him. The stranger motions for the minister to step aside, and the minister does, allowing the stranger to speak. The stranger proclaims, "I come from the throne bearing a message from Almighty God." And he explains that the minister's prayer was really two prayers, the spoken prayer and the unspoken prayer. And the stranger's job is to speak the unspoken parts. The stranger clarifies further and says, by praying for victory for themselves, the church is also praying for injury to others. The stranger proceeds to speak the unspoken part of the minister's prayer. O Lord our God, help us to tear their soldiers to bloody shreds with our shells. The stranger continues, saying the church prayed for the destruction of the enemy's homes and for their women and children to be left homeless, starving, and left wandering as refugees. According to the stranger, the church asked God to blight their lives, protract their bitter pilgrimage, make heavy their steps, water their way with their tears, stain the white snow with the blood of their wounded feet. He mockingly adds that they have prayed for these things in the spirit of love. As the stranger finishes, he asks the church if they still desire for God to hear their prayer. The story ends with the church dismissing the stranger as a lunatic. And this is a short summary of the story. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.